put it. Devastation, disaster, ruination. We're looking at, if this is not passed in the Assembly, and if it is in fact obstructed by Assemblyman Cahill, his district, by the way, the city of Kingston could stand to lose $3 million in sales tax revenue. I'm going to be after preparing a budget which will have to then include $2 million or so in safety net costs. Michael noted earlier, the county executive, that his proposal to roll in the safety net expenses over the next 3 years, we were anticipating, my controller and I, John Toohey, this year, of approximately $600 and some odd thousand that we would have to appropriate, okay, for that service. 14% of the city of Kingston lives below the poverty line. What Mr. Cahill doesn't understand, as Mr. Hines just stated, he's never contacted my budget office. He's never spoke to my controller. He would have then been told that we were a victim of unfunded mandate madness. He's never contacted my office in the last year and a half of taking office as to the disastrous effect that unfunded mandates have on the city taxpayers. And what is really just perplexing, there's no rational basis for it, indeed. And I think there's a consensus behind me with respect to the motivation on the part of the Assemblyman. I'm disappointed because in terms of the financial ruination, that's only a piece of it. We're going to be subject to not only massive layoffs, double-digit tax increase for the residents and taxpayers and businesses of the city of Kingston, but it'll have a direct effect on the city's credit rating, the city's bond rating. And be advised, because of the budget that we adopted last year, and because of the proposals that Mr. Hine made last year, and what we're doing together as partners, we held the line in taxes for the city last year, kept it within the cap, so overall 0% increase. This year going forward, there will be obviously a totally different scenario. This year going forward, the bond rating will be affected because we'll have a lower credit rating potentially because of the circumstances that have just been described. What that means is the city of Kingston has several capital improvement projects that we have to bond for. Infrastructure, which by the way, the Assemblyman has never contacted my office to request to provide any assistance to that end for any of those projects. Not one instance. He's never contacted the office with respect to mandate relief, as I stated earlier. He's never contacted the office with regard to any economic development initiative. But yet, he makes a bold statement in trying to obstruct what is necessary and to avoid shifting the burden on the property tax by his behavior. So, if I have a lower credit rating, it affects my interest rate for those projects, which right now is approximately 0.6%. I'll be looking at 3, 4, or 5% or more. So it's strongly suggested that Mr. Cahill reconsider his action and get in line, okay, to support his district, lest we face financial ruination, which will also be a detriment to what we propose in the city with respect to our Midtown revitalization plan, which by the way, he has not contacted my office as well concerning that initiative. So in summary, I stand with the individuals behind me, county executive, town supervisors, legislative representative Provenzano is here from the city of Kingston, who provides more service and more representation to the city of Kingston than the Assemblyman does. And I'm proud, okay, that she is our elected official. And we have a very strong partnership in the last year and a half with my administration to accomplish the goals that are necessary for the taxpayers and the business community of the city of Kingston. So with that, I want to thank Michael for all of his help and his guidance. And I, again, respectfully request that the Assemblyman reconsider what you're doing here, because it's not going to be in the best interest of the district you represent, and specifically the city of Kingston. Thank you.